Finally, 8 years after hosting the men, a U.S. Open broke out at Erin Hills.
The greens are tricky out here. Sometimes they're a little hard to read, especially today. There's a lot of runoffs, especially today. They put the pins in some really nasty places. I definitely agree with that. The greens were playing a lot tougher, very quick. Pins were tucked in.
8 years ago, not everyone was crazy about Erin Hills as the U.S. Open golf course. It was wet, there was no wind. Brooks Koepka shot 16 under. The USGA didn't forget about that, but they wanted the women to come out here and remind you, no, we saw something. We had a vision here.
Field of dreams for golf. Like, you know, you're driving out here and you kind of keep driving and you go, wait a minute, maybe I missed it. Then you take the left into this property and it's just majestic.
That vision came true today. Anyone who landed their ball at the green, it bounded over the green. We had the 15th hole, the drivable par 4, the shortest par 4 on the golf course. It played the toughest out of everything. We had women driving onto the green and then putting off the green, making a 6, making a 7. That's a US Open, when pins don't feel like you can actually go after them. I talked to a couple different ladies in the field. Minji Lee, she said, no, there's just uncomfortable pins, but that's a US Open pin. Unsurprisingly, she's won this tournament before. I talked to Lynn Grant, and she says, this is exhausting golf. We don't get this test anywhere on the LPGA Tour. To see ladies walking off the golf course actually exhausted, not only have they walked up and down the hills, but it's 6-hour rounds we saw out there today. They're tired, they want to go home. They don't really want to play this golf course that much more because it's beating them down. Lynn Grant, she shot over par today, but she was sneaky thrilled about it. She's 4 shots back, and she's been preaching patience. She feels comfortable out here because she says the grass reminds her of her home in Sweden, but patience is the idea. She said she wants to play Brooks Koepka golf, and what does that even mean? Well, that means hit the fairway and find your reward on the green. You are rewarded by having your putter in your hand, walking up to the green. That's what she has in her mind. And to play Brooks Koepka golf, like she said she wants to do on Sunday, is just 2-putt from everywhere. And at the end of the day, maybe you'll be hosting the trophy.